Okay. Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here tonight. Whoever invited you to this call is, either loves you or is wanting to share what Q Sciences is all about, whether it's the company, the products, the business side, whatever. So we are going to go ahead and tackle all of that. I'm going to share a little bit about my story. My name is Saige. I am a bronze ambassador here with Q Sciences.
Don't look.
I am a wife. My husband is a chiropractor. I have a 2.5-year-old daughter, and I am 22 weeks pregnant with our second daughter. We are currently in California, but moving to Utah on Saturday. My background is in psychology and also nutrition. I was formerly a school psychologist, got really burnt out in my career. While I was in my career, I actually dabbled into network marketing, really just to make like an additional, like anywhere from like 200 to 500 bucks to pay off my student loans, to just contribute to that student loan payment every single month. And that's why I initially got into it with another company that I was with before I found Q Sciences. And I did just that. But when I got into network marketing, it's when I really saw the potential in this industry. And I saw just the potential income wise that it was going to be able to provide for our family if I really, sat down and dug my heels in and got to it. And so what ended up happening was I got kind of burnt out at my previous company because I was putting in a lot of work, trading a lot of time for money. And ultimately I just wasn't, I don't feel as if I was getting compensated for the work that I was doing. Almost gave up on the industry. And that's when I actually stumbled upon my current mentors reels on Instagram, and started asking questions. And I saw what Q Sciences had to offer just as a company, from the compensation plan to the product suite, and couldn't say no. So I decided to give it another try, and here I am. I am also an endurance athlete. I'm an integrative health coach. So I am very, while the business really drew me in and our compensation plan, I am very product focused and very careful about the ingredients and products that I put into my body. So that was very important to me when partnering with a company, because I do have a business outside of this where I have clients that I am working with, nutrition, from anywhere from nutrition to running, to fitness, and wanted to be able to recommend, high quality products to them. All right. So I am going to go ahead and talk about our mentors. So I think, being with a company really starts with the right mentors. It's not always about what you know, but who you know. Mark Wilson is our CEO and founder. He's a 2-time Super Bowl champion. After he retired from football, he got into real estate. Also did very successful there. He has a proven track record of success. And when he was in retirement, he craved purpose and he wanted to make a difference. And that's really how Q became Q. He has, if you have had the honor and pleasure of meeting him, he really has a servant heart and just wants to make an impact. He is just the most gentle giant. He's very tall, but he's so sweet. He's so genuine, and he just wanted to create a company that had products and an opportunity that was going to allow families to thrive. So Q started and was founded in 2012 with Mark Wilson. In 2018, Jake Spencer, who is our president, who also has a proven track record of success in the industry, doing exactly what we're doing. Literally, he was boots on the ground in our shoes as, an ambassador in this industry. So he knows, what he brings to our company, being one of the owners. He knows what he would have wanted when he was in the field, which is an amazing thing that we have as ambassadors here, to have somebody that is leading this company and training us and creating the compensation plan and making changes to the company that are for the field. So he brings over 14 years of experience in this field. And when we say something,
can you go see if Peyton's starting the shower?
He listens because he has been where we are at. So Q really is the way that it is because of these two guys. They both own the company outright. Our company is not run by a board of directors. Mark and Jake bought out the company from the board of directors. I can't remember when that happened, but they own the company outright. So they call the shots, which is a huge, huge advantage for us in the field. I've had the privilege of getting to know and trained by both of these men. Personally, up at the Jake's family lodge in July. And the leadership that we have here and the training that we get is, I mean, it's an exclusive mentorship from corporate and the owners themselves. And it's unlike anywhere I've ever been before. I've been able to try products that haven't been launched and gotten to connect with top leaders because of the way that they have structured this company. Going into that, I'm going to talk about our culture, something else that is very drastically different that I experienced, honestly, from day one since I joined Q. So like I said, my first time up at the cabin, which was such a sweet place, I was, I think, about nine or 10 months into my business here. So it was in July. And just having that kind of proximity, I'm sure that, like, whoever's invited this call, you've heard a lot about the proximity, and it's something that I didn't fully understand until I was here. Proximity is something that really matters. And don't let anybody else tell you that it doesn't, because it does. Being able to tap into our owners and corporate leadership to get stuff done for our team is a huge advantage. I personally have been back and forth on the phone for the last week with our business account manager. His name is Jason, and also one of our international department guys. His name is Jim, and they have been personally helping me get my team launched in the Netherlands. And that is a huge, huge advantage that we have here. It simply would not have happened where I was at before. So having those kind of connections to be able to propel our businesses is huge. It's a true 50-50 partnership with corporate. And what that tells you is that you matter here. It's our compensation plan allows the newest ambassadors to have access to top leaders and mentors. And that is because, I have access to these people, because my mentor has access to corporate. It's our newest people also have access to that. So that's a huge, huge advantage. And also, I want to talk about our 5 F's: faith, family, fitness, friends, finances. These are the foundation of our company. I have a really personal story about this that I got up on stage and talked about at our last convention. I'm not going to talk too much about it now because I don't want to, I want to be respectful of your time. But to keep it short, basically, this company really pushed me to get my home life in order, to prioritize my marriage and to prioritize my family. And knowing that if I did not have balance in these 5 areas, that my business here would not work long-term. So something to keep in mind. I'm very, very, very grateful to be in a place, in a company where these 5 things are valued and are encouraged and are modeled from the top down. All right. Okay, so knowing the right people is very, very important, but so is timing. Being in the right place at the right time with the right people. It is a huge, huge, huge advantage. Timing is not everything, but it sure is an edge. And it is something that we have right now at our fingertips. We are the #1 fastest growing health and wellness network marketing company of 2022. And I promise you, we are not slowing down. We are in 26 countries right now and growing. This is still considered a ground floor opportunity. We are at that sweet spot where we're creeping into momentum. And since I've been here almost a year and a half, and I cannot even tell you the wild ride that it has been of momentum. And it feels like I'm like, every month I'm like, I like kept expecting it to slow down because that's how it was in my previous company. But every single month, it just gets more wild and more wild because our owners and our corporate staff have set us up in the field to keep this momentum going. So it's very exciting. We've had 1,200% growth since 2018. This month is going to be a record month for Q, and I feel like I say this every month, but somehow we just keep blowing these records out of the water. We are launching in a brand new vertical, which is $1 trillion market, launching 30 new products of the 70 that are in that that are going to be part of that vertical. Which is, we have 2 new compensation plan enhancements coming this year, which I can't even fathom because we had 3 the last year. And these are also, that'll be like 5 enhancements since I've joined the company. And our company they're never taking from, they're always adding to the field. We are launching in a new country at the end of this month, which is very exciting. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to disclose that or not. So I just won't. But all to say, the best time to join a company is during a global expansion, which is where we're at, and new product launch, which we're not just launching new products, we're launching into a whole new vertical. So lots to be excited about. I can tell you right now, I would not be where I am in this company had I not, taken the risk and understood that the right timing with the right people and the right company does matter. And I am going to go ahead and pass this over to one of my partners. Her name is Tish. I will let you introduce herself, and she's going to talk a little bit about our product suite.
Thanks, Saige. Hi, everybody. So this is like my maybe 3rd time doing this. So bear with me if I'm a little rocky because I'm still new at this. I joined Q when I was at the end of August. So it's been a couple months now. And essentially, the reason that I joined is because I was looking for products personally for postpartum. I have 2 kids, 1 and 3 years old. I was in corporate America for 16 plus years with just one company. And then I was introduced to network marketing through another company that I was with. It was a shampoo and skincare company. And somebody literally, my story is kind of funny. My girlfriend barged into my house one night when I was making dinner. Actually, we were eating dinner. And she said, I don't know why you're not doing this. This is in your wheelhouse. It's everything that you love. It's health, it's wellness, it's, the best products in the industry. Her sister was doing it, and she's like, you just have to. And I mean, I looked at the product suite and I started with the Women's Vitalize, the women's hormone support, and it was hands down a game changer. I was fully invested just based on how I felt between Core and Women's Vitalize. It was everything I was lacking in order to be literally the best mom for my kids. I know you hear people say things like that, but I dealt with postpartum depression really bad with my first kid. And so the second time around, I was just refusing to lose and like slip into that. And these products really got me out of the rut that I could have potentially seen again and got the ball rolling. And I just really fell in love with the products and then fell in love with the company. And just like Saige said, every month she said, this is going to be our biggest month. For me, every month I'm like, I have in the past waited for like the other shoe to drop. Like, this is too good to be true. Because with my last company, it was. After a few months, it was like, oh, there it is, the too good to be true moment. And, with this, it's just like, can it really just continue to get better? So that so far has been my experience. I'm going to go over the product suite a little bit. So I just wanted to, so Saige is putting the products up. So as she goes, we're going to just talk really quick about our full product suite. So we have something for everybody's want, every need, every budget. We literally don't have to say no to anyone. We've never had to turn anyone away because there's not something that they needed. So even if it's one of our sprays that I'll get into in a few minutes, like our sprays are $19.95. Not all of these products that you see are going to be like unachievable to help somebody get, between like the pricing and what it does for you and how impactful it is on your body. So Q and Q Sciences, it stands for quintessential, meaning we launch a product and we make sure it's one of the best, if not the best on the market. And I can attest to that just with what I told you about my journey with like my hormone support and postpartum. We're never going to claim to cure or heal anybody, but our products are going to make you feel better and function at your highest capacity. Again, like what I had mentioned in my personal experience was totally true to what I just said. So with our full suite of products, we have a full broad spectrum of hemp. We have nutraceuticals. We have fitness and weight loss things, sublingual vitamin sprays, which I could go on for days about. They're my favorite thing. It's easy for me. It's easy for my kids. And then we have kids supplements. After that, a full collagen matrix, which is probably one of our best sellers, I would say. Then we have our terpenes. We can get into a little more detail about what terpenes are in a second, and then hormone balance, energy, and immune support. So we really do have something for everybody. And it's just really cool the way like you can get into the nitty gritty of like what these things do for your body, like as you try them. So after going over our full suite, we're going to talk about our nutritional supplements. So Q Core, it's called Q Core for a reason. And that's because, I mean, it is like the core of our products. So with Q Core, we have the Max Premium, the Biotics Total, the Align, and the Digest. All of these things essentially support you with like gut health, brain fog, energy levels, and then your full ability to just like focus with these vitamins. This is hands down, next to my women's hormone support, my favorite product. I've never seen somebody really have anything negative to say about it. And as far as like my experience goes, I didn't realize, because inflammation is one of those things that it supports. And I realized one day after working out, I didn't take it, and I took it the next day. And I actually didn't realize how much like I was inflamed just because I honestly didn't stretch well that day. So Q Core is definitely a game changer for anybody who's looking to try our products. If they're unsure, or if you're unsure of what to help them with, I would say Q Core hands down is like a huge opportunity for anybody to try and really experience like why Q is quintessential. So then we're going to move on to our oral sprays. I literally geek out on these because one, it's super familiar to me because it's things that I have taken in the past in every other form of like a vitamin. We literally have a spray for everyone, for everything. So they're really easy to use. So they're sublingual. You spray them in your mouth, you get immediate benefits from it. It's problem solution oriented. They're fully methylated B vitamins. So you get that quick vitamin boost. The next best way to get these supplements into your body would be to literally go get a liquid IV. Sleep spray, hands down, bestseller. I don't know anybody that said otherwise. My favorite thing about it, if you are somebody who has a hard time sleeping, whether it be because of children or stress, or you don't know how to shut off your brain, personal experience, all of the above for me. I love that I could take this spray, go to bed, and get a true restful sleep. But if one of my kids wakes up in the middle of the night, or I have to get up at an early hour, I don't wake up feeling foggy or groggy, or like I just need a second to like collect my thoughts and even be able to get out of bed. Sleep spray literally will put you to sleep and have you wake up refreshed. And again, if you have children and they wake up at night, don't think that you're going to not hear them, because you'll be able to get up, do whatever you need to support them, and then go back to bed. And that's been my biggest thing, is like the ability to go back to bed in the middle of the night has just been such a game changer for me. I just am so grateful for that product. It really has like changed my life. So moving on to full spectrum hemp. So biosync technology, this is something that I was like, what does this mean? I don't understand. And the more and more I use these things and the more and more I talk about them, I understand they're water soluble. So essentially think of mixing oil and water. They don't mix. Water soluble means these products are going to be able to fully absorb into your system. We have THC free options, several product options, and great flavors for them. Our blends can't be found at like a local health store or Amazon. Our hemp is powered by our patent technology, which I mentioned is BioSync. It's next gen delivery technology, and it maximizes the benefits of hemp with 17 times better absorption. So I know I've heard several people talk about it, and when you see the stuff that you see in like the gas station or something like that, that is like an oil and water thing where your body's not going to retain it or absorb it. So the experience you get from our products is hands down better. And then the collagen. So moving on to like, again, one of the top products. I feel like I say it about all of them, but everybody looks for collagen, right? I personally used to take a powder collagen. I could find it in Costco, super easy. So the difference with ours is hydrolyzed collagen. So it's considered to be well over 90% absorbable by the body, which is amazing. Medical grade, it's considered, and it's super clean, pure, and has superior absorption. So our rebuild collagen, it's fitness focused on like mobility, agility, healthy lean muscle growth, and fat reduction. So it has certain peptides in it, and they're different from the peptides in the Reform. So the Reform collagen is head to toe anti-aging support. And the difference between those, it's not too much of a difference with the peptides that are in there, but one focuses more on, hair, skin, and nails. The other one's more for like muscle, joints, and all that stuff. And then we have our serum. So it targets trouble areas like scars, discoloration, stretch marks. I personally just started using it, and I'm super stoked to see what the results are. And then we have our cream, which is designed to help skin repair while you sleep. I don't know why I have like these spots from hormones from having my kids. And again, I just started that too. So I can't wait to see like a 30-day before and after of, what that's going to do for me. And then talking about before and afters, this next slide is a few pictures of people, and you can see, I have my screen a little bit small, so let me just see. You can see like the before and after and the days in between on there. I mean, the before and afters just kind of speak for themselves, but I know that I've had people use our collagen versus others, and they always tell me that they see results right away. So that is our full spectrum of products.
Yeah, thanks so much, Tish.
No problem.
All right, I am going to move on and talk about our fitness app, which is called MyQFit. This app is the closest thing you can get to having a trainer in your pocket. Whether you are a gym expert to a stay-at-home mom, it has honestly something for everybody. There's personalized workout programs. We have specific stacks, like product stacks that are curated combos for whatever you need, or honestly for whatever need you have, whether it's weight loss, weight management, weight gain, whatever it is. They also run little challenges. I know right now there's a challenge going on where if you buy a stack, you get access to the app. So there's nutritionists on there, accountability. You can connect with the trainers if you need modifications to workouts or whatever it is. This app really has it all. And it's amazing because it comes free for any ambassador. And then all customers do have access to it. That's just something that they would need to ask you about as an ambassador. Or if you wanted to be a customer, just ask whoever whoever your, ambassador is, whoever you're purchasing products from, and they can get you plugged into that. Okay, Dr. Stephen Kimberly, this is the man behind our products. He is innovative and he is ahead of his time. He's the guy that ensures our products are meeting market trends and demands. He's the former senior editor at WebMD. He's a licensed naturopath. And he's really, like I said, the guy that's capitalizing on those market trends with cutting edge products. Like I said, we're launching into a new vertical. So he has been hard at work behind the scenes, working on these products and making sure that they are up to standards. I love our products so much, and I could seriously talk about them all day long. But one of the things that was so important to me coming into a company that was focused on health, wellness, fitness, and that had big plans for expanding into different avenues like the one we're going down was product standards. And I knew when I saw that we had, a white coat behind all of our product standards and somebody with a naturopathic background, I knew that those quality assurance standards were going to be up to par to what I had for what I put into my body. So very grateful for their standards, which I'm going to talk a little bit more about. These are our ingredient requirements, quality assurance standards. This is super important to me. Like I said, because I want to be recommending the best products to my clients, to my family, to my friends. These are people I love and I care about their health. And so that was really important to me. Coming into a company, these standards are set by Dr. Kim, and he has set them to ensure we're getting the best of the best. As we said, the Q in Q Sciences stands for quintessential. So if it is not the best, it's not going to be brought to the market. The QR code at the bottom here gives you a certificate of analysis for all of our hemp products, if that's something you wanted more information on. You can ask whoever invited you to this call to send you this, and then you can kind of take a look at those. Okay, retaining your customers. This is something that was also very important to me. So we've talked about how amazing our product line is and how we don't ever have to turn someone away based on budgets or their needs. To build a sustainable business, your customers have to stay happy, right? So our rewards programs for free products is something that is available to customers. You get rewards for having something, say like I have, we have a subscription where you can set it on auto ship. Like for me, that's super important because I forget to order stuff. And then all of a sudden I get to the bottom of the bag and there's no more and I'm super disappointed. So we have a rewards programs to earn free products. We have our support program to help our customers with anything they need. Hands down, the best customer support team ever. They're fast. They respond whether you're in the chat or calling in. They are so responsive. As an ambassador, you get wholesale pricing. We also have the option to, as a preferred customer, or you get wholesale pricing as well. So that's huge because that can be up to 25% off products. So as a preferred customer, you get ambassador pricing on products. So there's really, when you look at this from a business standpoint, whether you're a customer or, you're wanting to keep your customers happy, there's really no risk here because it's built into our company to already do that. Don't know why she was hanging out there, but there she was. And okay, I am going to talk about our financial freedom movement real quick. So many people come into Q with no savings, debt, a major burden on their back when it comes to money. I know that when I came into Q, I just had we're swimming in student loan debt. I have a master's degree, an education specialist degree. My husband has a doctorate. So that was something that we needed a lot of help with. And the financial freedom movement here was super attractive to me because when you join as an ambassador, you get a free financial advisor. Finances are not only something we focus on as one of our 5 F's here at Q, but this financial freedom movement is truly something that they have set up to teach you financial literacy. It allows you to have a healthy relationship with money. So yes, you can earn a lot of money in network marketing, but not everybody knows how to allocate that money, whether it's putting it into savings, paying off debt, setting up a retirement account or an emergency fund or investing it if you don't have any debt. Like a lot of people aren't really sure how to navigate that aspect of finances. I know that my husband and I weren't, and we now have an idea because we've gotten help from our financial advisor here with Q. So like I said, day one, when you partner with us, you get access to the free financial coaching. All you have to do is send them an email to set up your initial appointment. I was very nervous at first setting this up, just not really having much knowledge about it, but they're so genuinely eager to help you learn. So highly recommend that. It's a huge asset that we have as a company. All right, now we are going to talk about how to make money here with Q. Where the world is going right now is so unknown. My sister's company, she's with Salesforce, and they just announced, I'm sure you saw it on the news too, but they are going through another huge layoff. I think this is just the beginning of what is to come with our recession. And truth be told is that families are struggling and are in a really tough financial spot. I know personally just how much even $500 extra a month can help for so many people. That's life-changing. For so many people, an extra $100 a month is life-changing, or even making back money to pay for, quality supplements that people need to take care of their everyday health. That is life-changing for a lot of people. And Q is really here to make that difference with people and with their families. So you can go all in and make this a full-time thing, and we can show you how to do that. But if all you need is like an extra $100 to like $500 a month, we can also show you how to do that. There are 6 ways to get paid. And I'm going to go ahead and pull up our 1-page compensation plan. So amazing. Like you don't have to flip through a 15-page PDF. It's just 1 page. And this is not the norm. Let me tell you, I've looked at a lot of companies, and by the time I got to the bottom of it, I had no idea what I just read. So we do have a 9-minute like overview video that'll go over this a little more in depth if you wanted more information, but I think you should get it by what I'm about to say. So a few things to just take note on. The first way to get paid is through the customer commissions. Second way to get paid is through your customer volume rank. So this allows you to rank up in our company without ever building a team. So if you want to come into this and you're like, I have no interest in building a team, then these first 3 boxes are great for you. So second way is customer volume rank. And then the third way is the promotional bonuses. So you get a promotional bonus when you hit a new rank in customer volume. And then the fourth way to get paid is if you're somebody that wants to build a team, and that is your overall volume. So we have a volume-based comp plan. And what that means is we build deep, not wide. When you build depth in this business, you build wealth for the field. If you are in a company where you build width-wise and you are having to, that's then promoting a lot of mass recruiting, you're building wealth for the owners. I didn't understand this until I came to Q. My previous company, we were required to build wide and really mass recruit. And that's how I got burnt out. So this is entirely different. And one of the things that sets us apart when it does come to building a team here, so that overall volume, that is the fourth way that you get paid, and you rank up based on that overall volume. You earn 100%. So we build infinite levels deep, and there is no cap on that. So there's no, you only earn X percentage on level, 1 through 4 and X percentage on levels 4 through 8. It is 100% on infinite levels deep. Doesn't matter if they're level 1 or level, 10,000. And then the fifth way is the promotional rank bonus. So same with customer volume. Once you hit a new rank, new lifetime rank in the team volume side, you get a hefty bonus with that as well. And then the 6th way is our financial freedom movement bonus. So we have this instead of a car program, and this is huge. If you look into car programs or the incentive trips, those actually encourage more debt, which is not what we want to do here. Again, with the financial literacy, this is an additional bonus that you work with your financial advisor and you allocate this to a savings of your choice, a debt, It can go towards your mortgage, your car payment. Mine goes towards my student loan payment. And Q pays that for you. So Q literally sends my bonus. They send a check to my student loan company that is in charge of all my finances. And every month I see that payment come up. And that is so great because that's something I don't have to worry about. Q is paying that for me. So huge, huge, huge thing there. A lot of, companies don't pay their people fairly. And if you were to ask Jake Spencer, our president, how we pay what we do, he would say that it's just fair. So what does it look like to partner with us? We have a premium account that is $99 for the year. That gets you access to our ARC Business app, which is everything you need to run your business for your team and your customers. You never have to know everything. It's kind of all there. You get access to the Q Fit app. You get free shipping on one subscription order a month. You have access to the Q Rewards, which gets you free products. And of course, you get your e-commerce site, which is how people shop through you. We do have a basic ambassador enrollment fee, which is $39 for the year. And that just does not get you access to the Q Fit app or the free shipping on an order per month. Okay, so speaking of some of our systems, it doesn't matter if you have experience or not in this industry. It doesn't matter if you have 10 kids or you work a full-time job, whatever your situation is, you get in where you fit in. So whatever time you have and whatever your goals are, there is a path for you here and we will help you navigate it. We have a plug and play system and a learn as you go. You are not going to know everything. I still don't know everything. And there are some days that I still am like, I don't have no idea what I'm doing. It's very much so a learn as you go and you just pivot as you learn this industry and just be a sponge to the system that we have here because it is used by everybody from our top earner to the newest person that is joining. So they are foolproof and they are airtight. And we teach you our system starting the minute that you sign up. So you have all the tools that you need to start now. Okay. At the end of the day, this is a smart business move. It literally just makes sense. We have consumable products for everybody. And these products will help you and your people feel your best. I can speak to that firsthand. And while I can talk about the products all day long, what I truly came here for was the business opportunity, the fact that our compensation plan is competitive and it's aggressive and it's fair and it allows us to make an impact for our people. You're getting in on a completely unsaturated market. We have less than 1% saturation in this field, and we get to bring Q Sciences to the world. It is very unlikely that anybody in your network has heard of Q Sciences, and that is a good thing. We want to be the first people to bring this to people's homes, and this will be in the next 5 years every day, like people are going to have this inside their homes. You're going to go over to your mom's house or your grandma's house or, your friend's house, and they're going to have Q Sciences there. We get to be part of creating $1 billion company, which is a lot better than joining one. Trust me, I've been a part of one. And just the saturation is hard to climb through. There's tax benefits. You can write off the trips with your friends. You can write off your products here. You can write off the convention trips. Everything. So it's really just a smart business move at the end of the day. So what is next? If anything on this call has resonated with you, sparked your interest, like it did when I first heard it, please reach out to whoever invited you. If you would like to talk to anybody else, I know that myself or any other person here at Q would be happy to talk with you if you have further questions. If the product's tugged at your heart, let's get you started as a customer. Whatever it is that really tugged at you, that nudge is there for a reason. So I thank you so much for being here and taking the time to listen. This went a little bit longer than I expected, but I'm so glad that you all are here, and we can't wait to hopefully welcome you to the family and walk through this journey with you. Hope everybody has a good night, and we'll look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.